Hey, Beer Tube, back with another beer review. I continue with IPAs as it's a great summer beverage, as you know, and I had a nice stock in the refrigerator, so I'm trying to clear them out, start getting ready for the fall. And today we're looking at Stone's Ruination IPA. I'm going to wipe the label on that. Nice looking label on this beer. This is kind of like their double IPA. It's only at 7.7%, which is only slightly higher than your typical single IPA, but it does have 100 plus IBUs in it, so it's a very bitter beer. It's been a while since I've had this one, and so I figured it'd be a good one to break out and try it again. As you know, Stone's located over in Escondido. If there's one brewery you're going to visit when you're in San Diego, it is Stone. They have an unbelievable facility there. There's gardens. They have a restaurant. You can tour the brewery. It's an awesome place. They have all their beers on tap. Every once in a while they break out some rarities in their cellar, and then they have a great, fantastic guest draft list and a very long bottle list as well. So I recommend checking them out if you're in San Diego looking for beer. So let's get Ruination poured. And I believe Stone laser etches the date on all their bottles as far as the best by date, and I believe the best by date for IPAs is like 3 months after bottling. This one has a best by 10/17/10, so it's definitely within the period of freshness. So we're getting a slightly over 1 finger head, pretty much maybe slightly off white head. Good amount of small bubbles, but some large ones as well. At 7.7, I don't expect it to stick around too much. This is a very hazy beer. It's a very hazy orangish color going on. Decent amount of carbonation coming off the bottom of the glass. Let's get the nose on it. Just as you'd expect, completely West Coast style IPA. I'm getting a lot of like mango, like dried mango. I mean, it's big on the tropical fruits, maybe a little bit of pineapple on there. Not really getting any malt, not getting any grassy pininess on the hops either. It's just very citrusy and tropical fruity is, I guess, the best way to describe the nose on it. So let's dig in. Cheers. And if you've never had this before, this is one very bitter beer. This is, I mean, as soon as you drink it, you're just flooded with just bitterness. It's like sucking on a very sour grapefruit. Just a real bitter beer. I mean, those IBUs, I mean, there's not a whole lot of a malt backbone going on in this beer. It's very one-sided, very hop forward, as you expect with Stone in their IPAs. And in this one, you're just flooded with bitterness. You get, the taste-wise, I'm getting a little more grapefruit, less of the tropical fruits in the taste. So on the front of the tongue, you're blasted with that hot bitterness. You get some of that very sour grapefruit flavor, and then midway through, it still continues. You're still getting blasted, and then at the end, the malt does show up a little bit, but not a whole lot. Just enough to let you know that you're not just drinking hop juice, because this is, I know there's a beer I think called Hop Juice, and this would be a good name for this beer. This beer, or any of those play on hop words. I mean, I say this beer would fit that description better than a lot of those, because some of those aren't even that hoppy compared to this. This is blast your tongue bitterness. I think at the end I get a slight bit of like a breadiness with the malts. I'm not getting really caramel on the palate, but it's more on the bready side, not quite biscuity. The finish is on the dry side, but there's still a good amount of lingering bitterness from the hops as you go. And it seems to be leaving some fairly nice lacing on the glass. This might not be the freshest bottle of this, but in terms of the aroma and flavor of the hops, they have, as far as I can tell, they haven't faded whatsoever. You're still getting completely blasted. So I'm not sure how to score this one. The nose is fantastic, but on the palate it doesn't quite follow the nose with the pineapple, tropical fruit, particularly like a dried mango aroma on the palate. You're just getting completely blasted with bitterness. This is one of the few 100+ IBU beers where you're really feeling that 100+ IBUs. There's no question about it. And so for that, I'm going to give this one a B+. It's maybe perhaps not the freshest version of this beer, but the hop qualities haven't faded at all in this particular bottle. And I'm sure it's better on draft. It's been a long time since I had it on draft. And yeah, this one lives up to the Stone label, and along with Arrogant Bastard, regular Stone IPA, and some of their other more hop-forward beers. This one's right up there at the top. It's definitely above average beer. It's borderline excellent beer. I'm sure a lot of people love this, getting that blast. I'm not as into it as much with the particular flavors I'm getting off of this one, but it's definitely above average beer. I'm sure you hopheads love this stuff. So anyway, that's my review of Stone's Ruination IPA. And check out the back of the bottle. They always have some great little stories, descriptions of the beer on the back. So please comment and subscribe to my channel. Cheers.